what's it about the highs though? Like, I never got it because I never smoked a cigarette in my life. I never like.
That's great. I never smoked a cigarette in my life either. I've never smoked anything but weed.
Okay.
But the highs, they was trending. It was nice little fire flavors out. Everybody had one. You know, you just become curious, and I just started hitting it. And then that's when I realized, like, I'm not addicted to smoking weed. I'm really just addicted to just smoking something. Literally just type. And I don't know. I started just dibbling, dabbling with the flavors. I wanted to see what tastes better. And then before you knew it, I needed it. Like I was being dirty. I was like waking up in the morning.
Oh man.
Yeah, dirty. I'm like, And then it was just like a lot of signs, like leave the tobacco alone. And then when I did that, that's when I was like, I'm gonna leave the tobacco alone in my weed also. I'm gonna just do straight papers. Word. Like my cousin, she be on the grabber real hard. Like,
which is pretty much a backwood.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if you put a grabber in a backwood, you different.
Yeah, that's OD. That's just smoke a cigarette at that point. At that point.
Word. Yo, PhamTv, you know what I'm saying? We're here with a special guest. You know what I'm saying? Another one-on-one interview. It's the first time I'm meeting this person. You know what I'm saying? So
nice meeting you.
So everybody gonna witness our first conversation. You know what I'm saying? We started off already talking about weed, so like if the channel know me by now, you know that's good. That's a good sign. You know what I'm saying?
A good start, absolutely.
But you know, I just figured, you know, she reached out on a live saying she's interested in the interview. So I said, you know, why not? She very opinionated online, you know what I'm saying, entertaining. So I figured why not? And I figured it could be an opportunity to have a woman's voice, a woman's perspective.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Being that I got a show called Balanced Perspective, a show called Pham Perspective. Now we need a woman's perspective, you know. Who knows where this is going to go, you know what I'm saying? It could be a one-time thing, it could be a reoccurrence thing, you know what I'm saying? Who knows? But we're going to just introduce you to the world, into the fam, you know what I'm saying? Okay. And tell them a little about yourself, what you do for a living, and a little bit about your vibe.
My name is Amei. I really just be chilling. I work, I go home, be real calm. I have fun when I can, you know. Ain't too crazy. I don't live no crazy, extravagant, wild ass life, but you know, be chilling.
You feel like you observe this world. You got a nice grasp on things, probably, or just a different perspective. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Well, a lot of people agree with your perspective a lot of the times, or entertained by it. So
yeah,
you want to see where it goes.
I feel like a lot of people be surprised to hear like some of the things that I be saying, right? Especially females. Like they just, I don't know. We a little different. We're going
to talk about it. The first thing I wanted to ask, I just wanted to clear up, like, and again, everything, you know, you speaking for the woman, but this is your opinion. You know what I'm saying? It's not speaking for all women, obviously. You know what I'm saying? What's your take on men? Let's start with that question. Ooh. What's your definition of a man, and what, you know, just your overall take on men?
I feel like y'all really just hear like the same stuff, like providing, but obviously all of that, protecting, providing, just a man that has morals, values. Absolutely have to have values, because if you're not standing on shit, like you ain't gonna ever be about shit. I don't know. I observe them. I appreciate men that actually like do shit. Like my dad, he's a carpenter. He you know, he's building stuff around. Like I love stuff like that. He could pretty much do anything. I feel like my dad, he set that bar real high. And I know a lot of females, a lot of women, they don't have a dad, or, you know, just that male figure in their life. So I'm very grateful to have that, because I don't have like a negative view on men. I don't view them negatively. I know, like, you know, niggas be on some shit sometimes. They ain't all good, but they ain't all bad either, you know. So yeah, just protect, provide, a good leader. I love a man that can teach. you know, somebody knowledgeable that's, you know, that can pour into you all the time. You know, obviously things have to be equally yoked. I got to be able to pour into you also. But I don't know. I don't feel like you find a lot of like young men that are able to like lead and teach. And I feel like once you can show that you can do that, then any woman you encounter will be able to submit to you. Like that's big for me. Like when I see that and you show those values and you show like you can maneuver and like
it's more, so you would say it's more about actions rather than an aura in a man, or is it?
I feel like they go hand in hand. They go hand in hand, because a man could do things, but if it's like if you don't feel that from him, it's still gonna. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of men nowadays, they fuck a aura. I could buy this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Take her shopping. She gonna give me whatever I want. But she's not going to submit to you. It's always going to be a you give me, I give you type thing. When you there, like physically, emotionally, spiritually, all that, and you can take care of shit, like, yeah. It'll come a time where you might not be able to give anything, but that woman knows what you're capable of. So she doesn't mind pouring into you or taking care of you until you get back, you know, get your shit together type shit. So.
Now you mentioned, you know, you had your father around and he was able to show you an example, a good example of what you should look for. First, I want to just, you know, dive into you a little bit. Speak about your childhood and how was your childhood growing up, and, you know, the energy around and how it shaped you to be the type of person you are today.
Okay. All right. That's good. That's a good one. All right. So I grew up with a single mom. She wasn't with my dad, but I still had my dad. Okay. But my mom, she was kind of like what I see from these women today, just very bitter. She tried to turn me against my dad a lot, you know, talk bad about him, talk down on him. And, you know, it kind of drew me to my dad more because it's like, dang, why do you feel this way about him? I don't see what you see, you know. And at the same time, I used to be upset with her because she would talk about him like that. And it's like, I get you had your experience with him, but my experience is going to be different. And I don't feel like I should be, you know what I'm saying? Like listening to you or just going off of what you experienced with him. Like I'm his daughter. So it's going to be different with me, you know? And then they were young too. They were in their 20s. My mom was 18 when she had me. But
when did you start having that perspective? Like they were young and, you know what I'm saying? Like at what age would you probably say that? Like, because that's a real mature perspective, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
that whole scenario, like, I want to see, like, my side of it, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right. And I won't lie, as a kid, I really didn't get it, and I wasn't, because sometimes I would listen to her, like, you know, she'd be like, oh, your dad don't care about you, he not looking for you. Was the last time he called you, you know? And like, I don't think that she just wanted me to turn on him. She didn't understand the damage that she was doing to me, like by telling me things like that. So, yeah, that's when I was like, nah, I just knew, like, I can't believe you. I got to see for myself. It was just that stuck in me. Like, I got to see for myself. So I want that relationship with my dad. I want to go, you know, I want to go be with him, and she'll be tight about it, whatever. But, you know, like, don't tarnish my relationship with my father just because y'all didn't work out, you know. And I feel like a lot of women do that nowadays. So that's why, like, I'm glad I was able to see that, because I don't ever want to put my kids through the same thing. I don't ever want to look at my son like, your dad don't care about you. So I know how that felt. Your dad not looking for you. He don't call you. He don't, you know. I would never do that to them. So I just look at, you said what age? I will say I was probably like 17.
So it took a little while.
It took a little minute. Because I really had to like sit down and think about things. Especially like when shit was happening in my life. Like I'm like, dang, why do I think and feel certain ways about certain things? Like men, for instance. I'll be completely honest. And my dad, he the one that like made me realize. He was like, what's your issue with men? I was like, I don't have an issue with men. What are you talking about? And he's like, yes, you do. You're very defensive. It's like, you act like a man can't tell you anything. Like, even with me sometimes. And it was because of my mom. Like, you know, she was very strong and independent. And she always wanted, I don't need no nigga, da, da, da. And that's cool. That's very cool. But she also, because she was done the way she was done with whatever men she was dealing with, she just built that up. She built up a wall and she built up a hate. And then she also started pouring that into me. That's why it's very important who you have around you pouring what into you. You know, so she did a lot of that to me. She did. She made me hate men. Like, the only one I really kind of did have love for was my dad, because it's like, it's my dad, you know, and I wasn't going to treat him no way, because he always treated me with love. Always handled me with care. You know, we had our little, you know, but he was there, and I appreciate that.
And how that shaped you into who you are today?
I feel like it was, it impacted me very positively, very positively. I feel like it could have went another way, because like I said, I was on that. I was like, fuck niggas, I don't eat niggas, like, ugh, you know. But having my dad there and him like calling me out on that, it made me like look into myself, like, why are you like that? You know, people don't ask themselves them questions, and they don't have nobody that cares enough to tell them why, or ask them why, or have you questioned yourself as to why you think the way you think, or why you feel the way you feel about.
Sometimes you gotta bring that to the table. It might be blunt at the moment,
and it might be a hard pill to swallow too.
But it's gonna get down to the nitty gritty of things, and it might change some lives. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, absolutely. So I feel like it helped me a lot, because I could have been lost. I could have just been a negative Nancy, just walking around hating men, acting like they ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's that men versus women thing. And it's like, it's not supposed to be like that. We're supposed to be coexist.
So that was leading into my next question. Do you think a man or a woman can properly raise a child alone?
Alone?
Yeah.
Not properly, no. Not properly, no.
I feel like we getting, as a whole society, we just getting away from that, and we need to start pushing a little for that more. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't got no kids, I don't got no partner or nothing, but just I observe things too. You know what I'm saying? I can see what's in the world. I can see what's going on. And I think it just makes more sense for that to be pushed more, at least. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, absolutely. Everybody's all, we can co-parent, and it's cool, you know, if that's what you got to do. If it really just doesn't work, if the household is toxic, if you feel like y'all fighting more than, and the kid sees that more than anything, then yeah, maybe it would be better to co-parent. But I do feel that kids do need that balance. They need that nurturing and caring that a mother provides, and then they also need that leadership quality that a man provides.
I was thinking about that. Like, it was like, what I came up with is like, say your kid go out and get a cut on his knee or something. You know, you go to the mom to make it feel better right now, but you go to the dad like, yo, okay, this is how you avoid it. And this is how you learn.
And also tell you how to be tough. And like, stand up, just walk on it, walk through it, get through the pain. You know what I'm saying? Not your mom. She's going to sit you down, put an ice pack on it, get your favorite snack, sit you in front of TV. You know what I'm saying? But you don't learn nothing from that.
But you need that calming before you learn the lesson. You know what I'm saying? That's the...
Absolutely. You do need to be calm so that you can learn it. And that's when the dad step in, like, you know.
What are some of the first things women see when a man approaches?
All right. So the type of world we live in today, obviously, it's going to be any and everything physical. They're going to be picking at the things that they don't like already. And the things that you have, or the look that you have that does appeal to them. And then they're going to make their decision based off of that, whether they're going to, you know, feed into you, talking to them, or, you know, even allow conversation. So, but for me, I always pay attention to just skin, teeth, you know, because I feel like that right there shows how well you take care of yourself. So it's like, if you don't take care of yourself, you don't give a fuck about yourself, you're damn sure not going to take care of me or give a fuck about me. So it's like, you know, it's definitely always, you know, and energy. Energy is a big thing too, you know. sometimes. I don't know. Sometimes men get a little beside themselves. Like they'll be like today, when we end up going out, men like to drink, and a lot of them they get really. I don't know if they realize this. Y'all already strong as hell. So on alcohol, y'all be a little bit overly aggressive. You know, y'all be like handsy, grabbing and pulling, and it's like, damn, like, oh, you real heavy handed. Do you know that? Like, you know, I feel like that's definitely, yeah. It's always how the man carry himself.
What are some of the
Smell
mistakes?
good.
What are some of the mistakes men make approaching women?
The first mistake is thinking that you can approach every woman the same. That's your first mistake. You absolutely can't do that.
I don't think you can approach anybody the same. Like everybody gets.
But I feel like men sometimes y'all have like y'all mindset on like, okay, I could just do this and it'll get her. You know what I'm saying? And it's like that might work for her, but that's not gonna work for her. You know. So I feel like y'all just need to pay more attention before you do approach a woman. Like just notice little things. Like you could tell a chicken head, and you could tell like she's decent. You know. So you was gonna go for the chicken head, not gonna go for her. You know, approach her just with manners. You know, say hi, how you doing? Introduce yourself. You know, real calm. Like, you know, we don't like that cocky stuff for real either. We don't like that.
So like buying a drink and stuff, is that like, you know?
That's not cocky.
Is that a good first gesture? Like,
I mean, it's a way to get a female's attention. Girls be going for that. I don't really care for that.
or
I don't care for that. That don't do nothing for me. Because I'm sitting here buying my own drinks anyway.
how do you define dating?
How do I define dating?
Yeah. That's very controversial.
It is. Because it's like, do you date one person? Do you date multiple people? Like, is it just going on an outing with the person? I feel like, for me, a date is definitely planned. I have ADD, so I can only date one person. I can't, you know what? Like, we just had this conversation. Now I'm thinking that it's you and I that had this conversation. I'm like, remember when yeah, no, that wasn't it. Hold on. You know, so it's like, it's just too much work for me, honestly. But to each his own. You know, if you feel like you can go date 6 niggas in 1 week, like, cool, do you. But I like to get to know a person. That's the point of dating. And it's like, if I'm just taking or allowing whoever take me on a date, whatever day, just because I'm bored and I want to do something, I'm not really getting to know that person.
I feel like that happens often in today's era. People just going because they're bored and not interested at all in person.
What? I've seen it. I've seen like shorty sitting here and we talking, chilling, da da da. Oh, I'm hungry. All of a sudden, some niggas like, oh, let me take y'all to eat. Let me take y'all to eat. And she'll just be like, I'm about to let him, y'all, because I want to, like, what? What? Okay. Don't get kidnapped out there and going out with strangers because you're hungry. Like,
you want the wrong person mad. The wrong person.
What?
The wrong person to lead on. But nah, I've witnessed so much stuff. I've been a single man for a minute, and a lot of it is because of stuff I've witnessed. I got a lot of women in my family.
Oh,
you know
okay. So, oh yeah, and they real open too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know. Yeah.
Yeah. Women, it's crazy because like men say women are sneaky and stuff, but I feel like women are very open. They only get closed off and stop telling you things when they're not comfortable enough, or they feel like you're gonna judge them. Yeah, that too. Like, yeah, that in no way helps me telling them. So
no, but I tend to agree. I asked her a question because I tend to agree. I feel like dating is tough nowadays because I feel like dating is dating one person. If I'm interested in taking you out, it's because I'm interested in taking you out, and I'm like
trying to get to know you.
Yeah, I want you, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm interested in you right now.
This is why I'm putting the work in. Yeah. Absolutely.
So I feel some type of way when, or not even personally, just in general, I feel like it's a little messed up when you got one side focused on one, and then the other side is like, no, this is dating. I got another date tomorrow with somebody else. Like, what you mean? Like,
and then it's kind of like, oh my God, I'm competing here. Like, I better leave a good impression. It's like, don't nobody want to work that hard. Like, I'm just trying to be me here. I want you to be you.
I think a lot of it should just be natural too anyway.
That part.
Like, if you're not interested right now, like,
say that.
Like you gonna be
interested in
this tomorrow?
I feel like intentions always need to be set.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I feel like the conversation has to be had. Why are we here? Like, what are we doing? Like, what do you want out of this? What are we working towards for real? Like, you just wanted to take me out and look at me. Is that it?
Mm-hmm.
Like, 'cause some people do that.
Sometimes I think I mean, this might sound, contradictory, but I think feelings got to be set to the side sometimes, in the beginning, like, meaning I shouldn't have to worry about how you feel about how I feel. Like, I just got to let it be known. In the beginning, like you said, intentions, let it be known in the beginning. Whether how blunt it is, don't take it no way. This is what it is. Like, we could move on from that, or you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's people's feelings. I think are taken into account way too much, and people don't want to hurt people's feelings.
That's very true, and
they end up fucking everything up.
Because I mean, that's why people lie to people, right? Because I care about your feelings. I don't want to hurt you. I don't want you to feel no type of way. But it's like, sometimes you got to just be blunt with people. Because they'll respect it more later. They'll be less hurt too. If you know that I'm just here just because, today I just had time and you asked me out, so I'm here. That's cool. At least now I know. And now I know how to proceed with you. But if you're sitting here and telling me like, yeah, I'm really into you, da 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 da, and it's not like that, but you got me thinking that, you leading me on. So it's always gonna lead to disappointment, and then when it does, it's just gonna be a little bit more disappointing.
Mm-hmm. So this went viral real quick, right? I'm gonna ask you. I mean, I ain't gonna ask you the exact question, but I just want your opinion on what's some cool first dates.
Cool first dates?
Yeah.
All right. I like to get active. So that might not be for everyone. Okay, hold on. So when I say I like to get active, like, Dave and Buster's is fire. I don't know what they talking about. Like, I want to go play. I'm a playful person. Like, let's go play basketball. Let's go do all that trivia question. Yes, air hockey. Let's get in the Ghostbusters joint. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's fire to me. Skating, that's another one. Like, stuff like that, that's active. I
want to see how you react when you bust your ass in front of me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but still, we're going to laugh, though. It's going to be a time. A time is going to be had. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like as soon as y'all can play together and y'all know that y'all can laugh and be goofy, like, that's how I know if we can go on another date. If we can't have fun doing this, we're not going to have fun doing nothing else.
Right.
You want to sit down and eat at the table? You want to watch me eat?
So you're not cool with restaurant dates at first?
A restaurant date is cool. Like, if that's what you're comfortable with. That's cool. But that's not like fire first date for me, no.
I've heard somebody say that, like, movies shouldn't be a first date because it's not an opportunity to get to know a person.
I agree. Because we're not supposed to be talking during the movie.
Right.
So now we just sitting here watching TV together. We could have did this at the house the whole time. It's just, it's our first date. I ain't going to your house and you ain't coming to mine. Right. So here we are at the movies. I feel like that's a more intimate date. That's for, like, if y'all are consistently dating, then 4th date, 5th date type vibe.
How many dates until he get the cookie, though?
How many days? Hey, yo, hold on. So honestly, you can't put no time frame on that. Like, women can say whatever they want. They be like, oh, we got to be together for a month, or we got to be this for that. You can't put no time frame on there. Because if it's like, if the vibes is there, obviously not no first date, because you're getting to know that person. But We don't know what's going on these dates. We don't know how much time y'all spending together. You know what I'm saying?
You just don't know how you feel about a person. Like,
exactly.
You could be the most fire person I ever met, and this shit we might not ever leave each other after this. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I feel. But that's some movie shit though. That's some hopeful shit.
Like, oh my god, love at first sight, love at first date type shit. I get it, but yeah, I don't put no time frame on that because you just never know. You never know. I definitely feel like y'all should know each other, like enough to know, like, just see what they living like too. Like, if I haven't seen your crib and stuff, because like I said, how you take care of yourself and how you live is a big part of, it's going to reflect on everything in your life.
Or got chaos at home. Who don't?
It's chaos in here, and all you're going to do is bring me chaos.
Right.
So, no, we can't go there.
Energy is real, though. Mm-hmm. Like you said, there ain't no time frame on that. That's how I feel, at least.
Nah, I agree.
You don't believe in that 90 days, nothing like 90 days.
You can wait 90 days.
You can, but that's crazy. Hold on, but
whole time, like, even if you tell him, like, yeah, we gotta wait 90 days, you know what he's gonna do? He's going to fake for 90 days. He's going to fake for 90 days until the deadline's up, and now it's like, what's up? You said, you know, like,
it's 91.
I'm already at 12:01. Okay. But yeah, I wouldn't, you know. That's why I said it gotta be there. Like, I gotta get to know each other. Like,
okay, I had another one. What are some non-sexual ways to attract women? What some non-sexual way to turn women on? Talk to the man real quick.
Say that again.
Some non-sexual ways to turn women on.
To turn a woman on. It's always talking. It's always like saying the right thing. Knowing when to say it, how to say it. Like, if you can work magic with words, like, you in there. But you got to be passionate about what you're talking about and how you saying it, whatever it is. Like, as long as I can feel that you serious and that you passionate about what you're saying, like, that's, yeah. A man with a brain, yeah. You can speak intelligently. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we all know what's up. Like, we go outside. We all from the hood. So, you know, we have our own language. But if you know when to use that and when to kick in your intelligence and really, like, use it, that's fire. That's lit. You can have my heart. For real. That's definitely one of them. Shit, I think that's number one.
Okay. Speaking of hearts, when you get that?
When? Yeah. I got it last summer. I feel like May.
May?
June. Yeah.
May. Okay. What do it mean?
So it's just a broken heart. And then the inside is purple. It's like, you know, when the soldier go to war, they get a purple heart. So for a broken heart, you get a purple heart.
And that's a bullet hole?
It's just shattered. It looked like a perfect, like, yeah.
That's dope. Cool. So women, man, I feel like women taking over the world right now. You know, they're taking over sports. They're taking over music. Yeah, you know, Angel Reese in basketball. Caitlin Clark, you know, the white girl from Iowa. She about to break some records. You got the WNBA player. She about to go against Steph Curry in the 3-point contest.
Oh, I ain't even hear about that one.
You know what I'm saying? You know, the women, they running the charts in music right now. You know, the fellas done fell off. Do you think a woman could run for president? You think she could win? And how would a woman run the world?
Okay. Do I think a woman could become the president? Absolutely. We already shown y'all that we could do everything y'all could do. top charts, hoop, all that. Like, there's no limit. There's absolutely no limit. So yes, a woman could definitely become a president. I could see a woman being a president. I don't know when America's gonna be ready for that. You know, we came close, but nobody really wanted Hillary to, like, let's be for real. But yeah, you know, she was able to run. I feel like that was the first time we've seen a woman run for president also. So that was historic, I guess you'll say. But yeah, I can definitely see that. And then what was the other half of your question?
How do you think a woman will run the world?
You gonna ask me that?
Your opinion.
I mean, so a woman.
Obviously, I'm speaking from like presidents.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
Not the world, but the U.S. president do kind of run the world.
I mean, from they tell us that.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
right.
they tell us that. But I don't know. To me, not to get off topic, but the president is just like the image that they want to portray of America.
Mm-hmm.
So whenever they feel like putting a woman up there, see, knowing what I know, that might not never happen now that I think about it. Cause
talk about it.
So,
because I had a thought in my head, but I didn't know if it was for this interview or not either. Though.
Hey, whatever, it could go wherever. You know how to edit, you get it right. But I feel like they know what women are really capable of. Like, they know how powerful they really are. That's why the Statue of Liberty is what it is. And that was a gift from somewhere else. But like, we all know, shit. Like, let's be for real. Okay, all right, for real. So yeah, I don't know if they'll ever really put a woman. I know a woman could be president, but I don't know if it'll ever happen because women are just too powerful. And I feel like they'll run the world opposite of how men run it. Like, men run it with chaos, like threats of war and just, you know what I'm saying, going places, stealing shit, taking shit. I feel like a woman would be more calm. You know what I'm saying? There would be no war. And, you know, that's money for here. So they need that. They can't have no woman running shit. I mean, unless she gonna run it how I tell her to. You know, you could be the face, but you gotta do what I tell you to.
But a woman gonna show when she being told to do so. She gonna be mad on the phone.
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah, sometimes. But yeah, that's a fact. Definitely gonna be mad. Like, it's still gonna be a man behind the woman trying to run her. You know, but I just feel like, yeah, she would run the world in a peaceful manner.
I was gonna go somewhere like, I gotta do my research more, but I'm thinking like in past history of women that ran their respective countries or whatever, like, and
they did very well.
Just what happened in that era, you know what I'm saying? So maybe the men that lead is just kind of intimidated. Like, yo, every time the gay woman in charge, she kind of did all right. They might not ever put us back in charge.
Because look at all the chaos we've caused since then. Like, you know, there were wars and stuff like that, but for good reasons. Because people were coming and trying to infiltrate, take land, stuff like that. You know, don't nobody be coming to the U.S. trying to take nothing. Don't nobody be bothering us for real. We be over there fucking with them.
Yeah, nobody ever come here. I mean, the one time they did, you seen what happened. Though.
Yeah.
But it was one time, and how?
Exactly. I don't know.
How do you feel about the content though that these women promote while on the rise? Because this connects to another question. The Onlyfans era. When I first originally seen Onlyfans promoted, I don't know what year it was. It was supposed to be like for artists to get paid a little bit more money.
Really? I had no idea.
It was supposed to be like for a painter, like, or something, or some photographer. And if you want to see the pictures they have exclusive, then you paywall, come see all the rest of the art I have. And then it just like changed and completely changed. And How do you feel about the content that's being promoted by women while they're actually taking over the world? Because like now, women is the richest.
I was just about to say
been.
that's crazy that you say like it was supposed to be for this, and then women just came in and took over the shit. Like,
not just women, you know what I'm saying? You know,
yeah. It's a lot of stuff on there. It's a lot of stuff on there. I feel like I didn't hear about OnlyFans till about 2020 when we got the whole little
COVID. Yeah, probably around.
And everybody was inside, so like that's the only way that you were gonna see something if you was home. Like, but I'll be honest. When I first seen it, it was kind of like, wow, what is happening? Like, my God, the world has changed. Like, the world as we know it, it is over. That shit ended. Like, that shit definitely ended. Like, this is a new era, and I don't knock it, because I feel like it's just, like I said, it's a new era. It's a new age. This is a new time, and we gotta let them have it. You know, whether they tear themselves down, you know, I feel like it does nothing for them to promote themselves the way that they do. You know, it's just very attention seeking. Right.
Attention is probably the new drug of this era.
Yeah, absolutely. You could see that all in social media. Like, it's just who could get the most attention. Like Ice Spice, she's pretty as fuck. But like, you notice, don't nobody really get excited till she turn around, bend over, and everybody like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like,
it seemed like that's the only time she get excited.
That too. Like, she's so boring. Her presence isn't even there. But it's just like, cause she's selling sex and people are buying it. So
yeah, it's wild. It's kind of wild right now. Yeah. Like, cause you got artists, you know what I'm saying, like Rhapsody and, you know, just other female artists, even here, you know, we got female artists here that like don't rap about that type of shit.
Exactly.
And all that. And
so you're not selling sex, so they don't want it. Like, it's literally about how much attention you want.
Yeah.
Or how willing are you to sell yourself for this? Like, that's basically what's happening. So yeah, I amend the ones that don't do the shit just for the, you know, to get the attention. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm pretty sure they can get naked, can be all, you know, like twerking, shaking ass.
Yeah, tap it. It's all what frequency you choose to tap in.
Exactly.
If you can
and
match.
That's what you're gonna acquire. That's the energy that you want.
Like, I feel like that's kind of one of the keys to kind of life type thing. Just like whatever life you choose to pursue, you have to surround yourself with people with the same thing. So like if your pursuit is strictly money, just look at a billionaire, look how he live his life, try to get around him. You know what I'm saying? So if, you know, you just the quickest way, you know, you find your path, and it's a step by step for everything.
Yeah. And every, you know,
and if you can
find,
you match that wave. You just gotta match the wave, and but we in it's a fucked up frequency right now.
It is, cause I ain't gonna lie. When I first heard PhamTv, I was like, ew.
Yo, that shit is like, come on now, come on.
I was upset. I was like, dang, these kids is really about to. Nah, no way. But you know, you got that cognitive dissonance. It's like, you know, it's not good, but they play it in the club all the time, and then there you go. PhamTv, like what?
I think it's a lot of humor. I think in a lot of
it is. I see it all as a show. They just acting. That's why I don't think nothing of it. Like, it's bad, but it's like, do your thing at the end of the day. If it's working for you.
I think we kind of touched on it a little bit earlier, but we can expound on it a little bit coming off of that topic a little bit. Who cheats more, men or women?
Okay, so I
gotta
feel
keep
like,
it 100. Like, come on now. No.
I feel like men and women equally cheat. I feel like it looks like men cheat more because they're caught more often. Like, y'all just too sloppy. Like, y'all y'all don't really clean up after yourself. Like, let's be for real. That's what the woman is there for. But while the woman cleaning up behind you and shit, she's catching you. She's finding all your dirt. But yeah, I feel like it's equal, honestly. Like, I don't feel like, I do know a lot of good, loyal women. I feel like I know a lot of more good, loyal women than I know good, loyal men, to be honest. But yeah, like you said, I've seen a lot. I've seen a lot.
Okay, so obviously, a lot of relationships nowadays, cheating is kind of an aspect of it, unfortunately. What is it that keeps that relationship going when cheating does occur?
Sometimes it could be a lot of stuff. I mean, for the woman, obviously, right? Like, what keeps her with the man?
Yeah.
It could be a lot. Some women just don't care. Some women be cheating too, but it's just like a comfortability thing. Like, they already comfortable with who they with and how things go in the household, like what they do for them. I can't say, but I don't know. I feel like some women do like genuinely just love that person, and it's like, and I feel like that, honestly, people say it's stupid, but that is real love. Like, I don't know. Low key, like, if you think about it, not saying like you got to put her through a lot to really see if she love you, if she stick around. But the fact that she's willing to pretty much look past that. Like, it's niggas, I can't, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's broke ass niggas out here still cheating. And shorty still like, that's genuine love. Like, nigga, you have nothing. You have nothing and you cheating. This girl love you for real. Like, sometimes you just gotta,
Is the love worth it though if they don't love you back?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But it's always in that person ball court. You know what I'm saying? Because you the one sitting here taking shit. You could decide to walk away. You're just not. You proving yourself over and over and over. You proving your loyalty. You proving your faithfulness. But like, what is it getting you? So at the same time, like, I don't feel bad for them. I don't feel bad for them, because you got to know your worth too. It's like, do you feel like you're worthy of the love that you're giving and you're not getting it here? Like, why are you still here? But a lot of people don't think like that. They just, I don't know. I feel like they just be addicted. Everything is addictive today. Like, people just addicted to comfortability. Like, I get this here, he do this, At least, I heard of a lot of females getting beat up and just still staying there because dude got money, pay all the bills, and whatever. She could look good at the end of the day and still get whatever she want. But like, is it worth it? You gotta go cover up a black eye, like.
In your opinion, what makes a relationship work?
Honesty, being honest with each other, being open. I feel like if you're a closed off person, it's not gonna work. Like, you need to be by yourself. If you're not ready to be serious, you need to let that be known. That's where, that miscommunication comes from, that misleading. So yeah, if you're honest, I could tell you anything, you could tell me anything. It's always gonna work.
Can you go to the bathroom in front of your significant other?
It depends. Like, probably not. I'm talking about it depends. Probably not.
I just had this conversation last night with somebody, with a couple people. It was like, I came personally to the conclusion, said, if you gonna smell somebody's shit, y'all connected for life. If I know what your shit smell like.
So I ain't gonna lie, like, I probably go in the bathroom. But for me to be in the bathroom, no, you can't come in the bathroom while I'm in the bathroom. I just can't ever let you smell me like that. I can't ever let you see me just like sitting there. No, like that's not for you to see. I need to keep this, you know what I'm saying? You can't see me in that light. That's not for you, baby.
You doing the wall in there?
Like I said. That's for me in the bathroom, like, yeah.
How do you feel about step parenting? You think can it work, and what are some of the reasons it doesn't, or what are the reasons it doesn't? Sometimes, most of the time.
I feel like it don't work because the parent and the step parent really don't have, like, they don't lay down boundaries. Mm-hmm. So I feel like, you know, and I feel like when these boundaries are being laid out, the kids, I mean, depending on how old they are, obviously, but they should also be present so that they know what to expect, so that they know, you know what I'm saying? Everybody has to have a mutual respect. So I feel like definitely setting boundaries. I don't know about step parenting, honestly.
My thing is, as a single man, it's never about the kid. The kid is there. Kid ain't never gonna go away. You know what I'm saying? They're there. If I fuck with you, I fuck with you. It's the kid parent. Is he gonna be alright, or is he gonna be a pain in the ass? If he gonna be a pain in the ass, I'm gonna just I'm good. Like,
because like you said, like, it ain't ever gonna be an issue. I feel like the relationship with the kids, as long as everybody got mutual respect, that's gonna be cool. That's gonna work. Is it the other parent, the outside parent? I don't know. I feel like shit has to be laid out. Like, they have to know what they can and cannot do. Again, boundaries. Like,
How you feel about gender roles?
I don't know. They all right. They cool.
What are they? You know what I'm saying? That's my thing. What are gender roles?
Gender roles is, I mean, to me, from what I know it to be, is like, you know, women being housewives, cooking, cleaning, laundry, just home life, taking care of everything, and then the man, like, just going to work. Only thing he do is go to work, pay the bills, and take the garbage out. I mean, that's from what I know, like, as far as gender roles. And yeah, the man just does everything.
You agree with that?
I don't disagree with
personally, I feel like whatever task is there, whoever in front of it.
And that's cool. That's cool. Like, I'm saying I wouldn't mind being a housewife. I wouldn't mind it. But I don't mind, like, getting up and having my own shit to do.
Right.
You know, going to work. And like you said, shit, whoever gets to it.
Well, I grew up, my pops cook, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My mom go to work, he go to work.
Yeah, my dad cook too.
But my pops, he drive everywhere. My mom don't drive. She just don't, like, she just never drove ever.
See, like I said, my mom, she was very independent, so I'm very independent. I'm not against having to do anything by myself. Should I carry the groceries and, you know?
Yeah.
I take the garbage can to the front. I just feel like
I feel like, dude.
As long as I feel like there's
I think it's some shit though. Like, nah, you don't let no woman do that type shit. But
like what?
Like taking out the garbage type shit. Like, that's of course. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, but if I'm already outside and I see the trash can at the curb or some shit, I'll just, like, you know, put it
I ain't
to
no
the front.
problem with it, but I do feel like that's supposed to be.
That's supposed to be a man's job. Yeah. So there's certain things that you just know to be a man's job, and certain things that you know to be a woman's job. Like, I don't know if I ever let a man wash my clothes.
Mert.
You're not looking at the fabrics and stuff like that. You don't know how this is supposed to be washed. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I wouldn't like, my clothes gonna be fucked up.
Could you date somebody who dated your friend?
Oh no, I'm not with that stuff.
Nah, why not?
I'm not with that stuff.
This has always been interesting to me, honestly.
I don't know. It's a lot of shit with it. Cause like, was you looking at my person before we even broke up? Like, how did this even come about? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just a lot of questions that make me question your loyalty. So it's like, if I'm, you know, how did I get so cool with my friend's ex that we're now dating? How did it get this far for us to be dating and like my friend don't know about it until we like pop out and be together? Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, how long has this been in the works? It would just be so many questions. Like, so when we was all chilling together, you know, I don't know. It also depends on like when, you know, like how long ago, how crazy of a time frame it is. Like, so I guess, I don't know. It's a lot of things that come into play. But for me, if I know that this man dated my friend, it's an absolute no for me. I'm not even looking at you.
All right. Let me take it a step further. So judging by that, I probably know your ass a family member.
Who family member?
If somebody dated your family member.
So if it's my ex and he dated
later,
a family member?
Or they dated your family member before and then they met you and
if you dated my family member? Yeah, no.
No.
You was like messing with my cousin, now you think you about to come over here? How that's gonna look? Like I'm supposed to bring my cousin ex to Thanksgiving? No. Yeah, no. It don't work for me.
All right. I don't know. My perspective is a little different. Mine is just, I don't know, you meet people, like you said, you meet people, everybody's different for everybody. Mm-hmm. So who knows when, like you said, it depends when. I might fuck with you, right? And then who knows, a couple years later or something, I never even knew you existed. Oh, shit. Y'all related type shit? Like, or you friends with her? Oh, shit. Like, you know.
And I understand stuff like that happens, especially like years later.
Or just my bad for cutting you off, but or just within the relationship, you said talk about honesty. What if I come in the loop now and then shit, hold up, this energy a little different. What happened?
You're going too far. Not I introduced you to the vibe. Absolutely no. If me and this person, like, okay, let's say me and so dated, and it's been like 4 or 5 years, and maybe I only known my friend for like a year, and y'all was to, like, you know what I'm saying, I don't really care about you like that, then yeah, you could go ahead and date my friend. I barely know her like that. She really don't owe me shit. It's been a year. You've known me for a year. I'm not gonna talk her out of it. Go get your own experience. Like that, like, I understand. But family member, that's an absolutely no. A close friend that I've, like, this is my, this is my rollie. Because you have, there's levels to shit. But yeah, 9 times out of 10, I just don't want nobody that somebody I know even been with.
So what's your take on the poly lifestyle?
I don't know. I feel like poly is cool though. I'm not against that. I feel like that's fire.
So if y'all both get the energy from your friends.
Nah, because why we gotta involve friends in like.
Nah, I'm just throwing it out there.
Yo, it's too many people out here in the world, you know.
It's not a lot of people that get out in the world though. Like, so it's 200,000 people in Rochester.
Dang.
You travel?
Yeah.
Where you be going?
North Carolina. I be in the city a lot. My mother lives in North Carolina now. I got family in Massachusetts. Surrounding areas, never too crazy far. I feel like Atlanta's probably the furthest.
Never been out the country?
Oh yeah, I've been to Dominican Republic.
Okay. Dominican?
Dominican, yes.
Puerto Rican over here, across the water.
Okay, yeah. I went to Puerto Rico. It was real nice. I enjoyed it.
It's fire. It's fire. I gotta go to DR though. I gotta experience it.
Yeah, DR is different. It's nice though. It's beautiful. You enjoy it.
I got a question that I found interesting.
Okay.
Oh, hold up. Before I get into that question, I got a little extra little thing. Well, what kind of signs can men look out for that a woman is into them?
Signs?
Like, give someone some tips right now.
I don't know about no tips, because I be real stiff. I won't let you know I like you.
Right. I think men like that too, though.
Yeah?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I think most, I don't know, I say a good amount of men is very logical, move more by common sense, and we just want to know what it is from the jump.
Yeah.
Make it a little easier. Like, if it is what it is, not easier like that, but if it is what it is, let us know, and then we can move accordingly from that. That could backfire, though, I could see.
Yeah, I was about to say, it could be hit or miss. But I don't know. For me, it's always eye contact. Like, eye contact could be made. You know, you say something to them and they smile.
Is there levels to it? Like, if they see teeth, oh, yeah, I want it.
Nah. Because you never know. Like, I know some girls, like, they just smiley. Like,
right.
You know. But, damn, I don't think girls ever just really look. Well, nah. That's nah. Girls do be looking like, damn, I fuck him. Like, yeah, they definitely do be doing that. But, you know, you got the regulars. Girls just be throwing themselves.
You covering up the mic.
So sorry. I forgot I locked the mic. I was getting a little cold. I had to throw my jacket on real quick.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't know. She'll probably talk to you first. She'll make conversation. I've seen that. But yeah, me, I be real stiff. I don't say nothing. Might catch a look every now and then, but yeah.
Yeah, I work. Work for you.
Yeah.
I respect it. Do women always have one waiting on the side?
There's always somebody waiting on the side. Like, let's be for real. for real. Even if she don't want the one to be waiting on the side, he's just still there waiting on the side.
It's available. Is it being entertained though, or is it just like a potential, like eye on the prize type jump?
Sometimes it could be some entertainment there. Because I won't lie, like, you'll have those delusional ones that will run off E. Like, you don't got to give them nothing, for real. But, yeah, it's always some type of, you know, they know, like, yeah, as soon as that nigga fuck up in there, like, you know, or even like some girls, like, they do get back. Like, oh yeah, he did this, he did that. She already know who she about to call. And he be right there, just ready, waiting, always on standby.
And nothing ever changes in the relationship, though.
What you mean?
Because it ain't going to happen, quote unquote. It's just the get back going to get back. And y'all going to keep living.
Yeah. That's
sneaky. Woman. All right, this is the question I wanted. This is the question I found interesting. Would you rather know your death date or how you die?
I'd rather just know how I die. I don't care for the date. Cause that's gonna be like depressing. Might make you do a whole bunch of shit you ain't never, you know what I'm saying?
You might fuck around and find out the date 2 weeks. Oh shit.
Oh my God.
But then you might live paranoid just knowing, you know, how you died. So every time you get close to that situation, you're like, oh shit, oh look.
I mean, you don't gotta be paranoid, but you'll be more careful. You know, I feel like that way you'd be able to extend your lifespan a little bit, because it's like
the whole opposite way.
Yeah, like, oh nah, hold on, I died in a plane crash. Definitely not getting on no plane. I'll take a train, a boat, whatever. Like, I'm not getting forever.
Word.
Imagine, unless the fucking plane just come down and smack your ass.
They said, you know, maybe in the next, they working on immortality in the next 10 years. Elon Musk put a chip in the human brain so that they can help move limbs, help the paralyzed walk again. They just put it in their first human. And their human is recovering well. What it does is it spikes a little bit of electricity into the nerves.
Those nerves that are dead, that are keeping those limbs from functioning. Yeah. I mean, if it's gonna help people in that way, I don't see it being a negative thing. But you don't go against God.
You won't want to live forever?
For what?
See what happens.
Nah, I want to go. Yeah. Right.
You think? I don't know. I feel like it's different dimensions anyway. I don't think this should stop. I think
it don't stop.
Like it start over somewhere else.
So if you let Elon Musk put a chip in your brain, he's really just gonna be capturing like your conscience, and like you'll never leave. Like you'll never be able to travel to these other dimensions.
I ain't heard that.
So you'll be stuck here. It's like a trap. Like it sound good because I get to walk again. I get to use my arms again and shit like that. But that's not really like what you're supposed to be doing here. That's not what life is. Like you're supposed to be looking to go on to the next. Like death shouldn't be looked at as a bad thing.
What is your definition of life? What you think all this for?
I hate to say it because I feel like people say it a lot, but we're just here for an experience. God is experiencing life through us. We're all connected, one and the same. We all relate. You know what I'm saying? We all see similar things, different experiences, but you know, it's a different path for everybody. But they still intertwine and they make it work. So I just feel like we're here to leave things as is, and just enjoy it.
Mark, I fuck with that. Well, it's been one-on-one interview. You know what I'm saying? How was your experience in your first interview?
It was great. A little nervous, but yeah, it was good.
Mark,
it was fun. I enjoyed it.
That's what's up.
Thank you for having me.
We got Amei in the building. You know what I'm saying? This is PhamTv. It's your boy Dre. Shout out to y'all. We out. Or shout out to Instagram, whatever.
Yeah, y'all can follow me at Binlotti, BINLOTTI.
Or go follow her. Show her some love. She cool people. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we come back, talk some more. You know what I'm saying? If she open to that.
I'm with it.
You know what I'm saying? And this is a new series, you know what I'm saying? Oh, well, not a new series, but a new era. We got a woman's perspective on the platform, you know what I'm saying? And it also challenges me and my skills, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to open up my mind and my interview and my experiences too. You know what I'm saying? So you also helped me in my journey too.
I'm glad. That's what I'm here for.
Well, yeah, yo, we out. Peace.
Bye.